We are back. Season 2. Season 2. Let's go.
Season 2.
I'm so hyped. Indeed.
2020, everybody.
2020.
Hoping that you guys are well, tuning in live from Shenzhen, China at Fried Rice.
And want to send a lot of love and peace to the world. The world needs healing right now.
Absolutely.
The world needs love and peace. And there's a lot of craziness going on. And we're sending past the bag peace vibes today.
Pass the bag, peace vibes.
Where are we at? Where we at, man?
Fried Rice.
We in Fried Rice.
Fried Rice.
Fried Rice is an urban clothing line based out of New York City, but they got a shop here in Shenzhen.
Yeah.
And we're so thankful to be here.
Absolutely.
And if you want some dope clothes, and you stop by Fried Rice, or you want to hear some dope music, stop by Fried Rice.
Got your
they're awesome.
Ill coveralls, got the ill buckets, you know.
Everything.
Everything. We'll see if we can get some people to come up here and model some Fried Rice things.
Yeah,
maybe in future episodes.
In the future pod.
Listen, everybody, I want y'all to know that my given name is Robert Edward Patterson II. Some people call me Robbie. Some people call me Bobby. What's your name, sir?
I'm A.black,
Hey.
and this is the Pass the Bag Podcast, Season 2.
Dose. It's not enough for you to get the bag, folks.
You got to know how to keep that bag.
And if you want to keep the bag, what you got to do?
You got to share
the bag.
Now, kindly pass the bag.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And once again, peace to man, woman, and child. You see how we doing it today. Shout out to the big homies. Nasir Jones, thank you very much for your contributions to civilization. Wu-Tang, thank you very much for your contributions to civilization. I got to go ahead and...
We're starting with the Bobby's bag today.
Yeah, we got to start with Bobby's bag, sir. I just want to thank my lovely girlfriend, Nicole. She said, hey, Masterclass is half off right now. Masterclass, send them checks. And I said, it's half off? And she said, yeah, would you like to do it? And I said, you know what? Let's do it. So when we purchased this Masterclass, one of the things that really came up was the world's most famous drag queen, RuPaul, has a masterclass. And so, at the behest of my good partner and co-creator here, who had been telling me to go ahead and check out Drag Race.
I love RuPaul.
Yeah, RuPaul is incredible.
Right.
The branding, I can remember seeing RuPaul as just like a big drag queen in the B-52 video
VH1,
back in the day.
VH1
Exactly.
RuPaul.
Exactly.
What was she even doing?
So I went on ahead and I checked out the RuPaul's Masterclass because, as a part of my mission for personal development for the viewers and as my partners and my loved ones know, is finding out this whole situation around branding and things like that. And so the thing that really hit my heart, and especially in these times, was about finding your tribe.
Your tribe.
Finding your tribe.
How do you find your tribe?
Exactly. How do you find your tribe?
How do you go about building a community or a network of people that can love and support one another? Well,
when you're not creating podcasts like the good brother Adrian Black and Robert Patterson here, there's any number of things that you should do. RuPaul says what you have to do is you have to figure out what makes you special and unique, and then you go out and you share that with the world.
Oh wow,
so
that's great advice.
What makes you special and unique in a nutshell?
I'm empathic. I'm an empath at heart. I try to think about.
Did you guys get the love wave that he just sent through the camera?
The needs.
Bam.
Try to think about the needs of other people's just as much as I think about the needs of myself. In the past, that has been a detriment to mine, considering other people's needs before myself.
Oh, the elevator's halfway down.
And that ain't no good.
That ain't no good.
That ain't good for nobody.
Okay.
So I think it's equally important to be able to consider other people's needs just as much as you consider your own needs and not put more emphasis on one thing or the other, in my opinion.
Right on. Thank you for sharing that. I'm going to tell you, when the question came up about, how do I find my tribe, what makes me special and unique, I did a little bit of struggling in the beginning. And then I said to myself, okay, what makes me special and unique? I feel, I'm proud to be a lover. I'm proud to be somebody who's committed to the health and wellness of my community. I'm proud to be somebody who's always seeking equity in my relationships. I feel like just being somebody who puts the kind of time and energy into being an excellent listener, that's definitely something that makes me special and unique. Because in case y'all don't know out there, being a listener is like going to the gym. If you don't keep that muscle pumped up, is gonna shrivel on you.
Facts. And they say it's a reason why you have 2 ears and 1 mouth, right? So you can listen twice as much as you talk.
That's that elderly wisdom right there.
That's
the old soul coming through. Pop your collar for the old soul.
So I guess that brings me up to a follow-up question.
Yes, sir.
Do tribes transfer?
Transfer of the tribe. Do tribes transfer? Well, there are certain universal languages that we talk about, like dancing, music, mathematics.
Supreme mathematics.
Supreme mathematics, holler. I really feel like sometimes tribes transfer and sometimes tribes don't transfer.
Right.
But what do you do when your tribal transfer doesn't cut it? You find your place in another city halfway around the world.
Right.
All the way around the world, not halfway around the world. How did you do it?
It's important to be able to understand your limitations, right? Like there are certain things that people in your life will be able to support, and then there's certain things they won't have the skills to be able to support. Like
whoa.
Like for example, let's talk about Let's just go to like mental health, for example. Like if you have someone in your life who maybe has a mental health disorder. Like you might want to give them love and compassion, but you might not have the skills to really truly be able to support them.
Oh yeah, you cutting some serious lumber right now.
Right. So like it's important to be able to like understand your own limitations, understand where you don't have knowledge, and look for ways to where you can use your resources, your skills to support people. Like for example, if a family member has a mental health disorder, I might not be able to like. Obviously, I can't counsel them because you're not supposed to counsel your family. Rule number 1.
Hey,
but like maybe I can support them financially through their situations, or maybe I can support them by creating an environment where they can be themselves.
The feeling that I got when I heard you say supporting them financially, I got that flutter in my heart. This is the Pass the Bag podcast. If y'all don't know, part of the way that we got that title is because that's about a financial philosophy. If we come in, we drop $15 million off, and you don't have the management skills to handle $15 million, you know what you're gonna be. Just another person who lost $15 million.
Right.
So, listen, y'all. That's a real interesting situation.
For sure.
You say if you got somebody and they got the issue, mental health issue, and they want your help and they're asking for your help, you might not be able to support them in the way that you want to, but you got to be able to look for the middle ground.
For sure.
For me, I found that one of the most important things, and this really is coming from that tribal lesson, is that if the middle ground isn't a place that's safe, then unfortunately, you're not going to be able to support that person, and you're not going to be able to do that thing, because you always want to be able to, value yourself enough to be able to keep yourself safe. So hopefully you don't have to go through that type of pain of separation.
For sure.
And I feel like that's all we got for Bobby's Back. So big shout out to RuPaul, because I'm going to tell you something.
Huge shout out
to RuPaul. In the future, I should hope that for you and for me and for anybody who's listening who had those kind of aspirations, like, give me a brand like RuPaul's brand is solid.
You can't even.
That thing is ironclad. From the top to the bottom.
She's a hero. She's a hero, man.
RuPaul.
Like, what she does.
Come on, pass the bag.
Pass that bag. I would happily share.
Pass that bag.
I would happily share your bag,
Let's
RuPaul.
pass that bag.